Welcome everyone to Punny Plays Diablo 2, where since the last episode I have reached level 6, so that means I have some business to handle. First off, that means I can now use this superior dagger. One-handed dagger requires level 6, and now this gives me plus 1 to Hex Bane and plus 1 to Blood Oath, whatever that means. But on top of that, this also is plus 3 to attack rating, plus 1 X damage. Now, that's one of the reasons why I was putting a little extra into Miasma Bolt last time, was so that I now have a couple of points here, so I can now stand alone without having the dagger helping it. Now, what does Hex Bane mean? Let's see. Hex Bane. Hex is your weapon to impair enemies and add magic damage. Alright, so these are little things for our Eldritch weapon type of character, and here if we tried to go that particular route, so just takes your weapon and impairs the weapon. So if you're going for a very strong dagger build, that could work there. And as for on the demon, I have a couple of Goatman levels on here that we've already done. I have down here Blood Oath. Oh, bind the life force of your demon to protect from enemy attacks. Okay. Yeah, current level of skill is plus 50 plus 14%. And then the next level plus 85% plus 23%. So it becomes more and more powerful as the thing goes along. Now, I see one of the things that's just come unlocked is something called Ring of Fire. Releases a volley of expanding hellfire in all directions that pushes enemies away. Plus 5% fire damage per yard. First level 6 to 10. So therefore, it's good for a powerful fire build. Let's try a fire build and see how that works. Right, so I will actually put this into my new skill that I get here. So yes, I am sort of ignoring what is in that dagger I just got here. So I do want to see what's in this dagger, and seeing if that points me into a better direction. Arkara.
It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us. His name is Deckard Cain. You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives.
Alright, so I need to find Deckard Cain. Alright, so there's the quest log in here. Right. So here we are. Go through the underground passage to the dark wood. Search for the tree of Inifus and recover the scroll. In fact, that would be my goal for today's episode, is to get the scroll. That won't free Deckard Cain, but it'll be our first step in doing that. I guess I can do that.
Good evening.
Good evening. Now, what I want is, I have money. Yeah, okay, I have a decent amount of, well, actually a pretty poor amount of money, but I do need a few scrolls here. Okay, there we go. I have 8 scrolls now. So let's see what I can find in the particular ones I have here. I got plus 1 levitation mastery, warlock only here. So we're getting all these ones. Obviously, that's the way things work in Diablo, of course, is you slowly build up things and maybe eventually you'll get something that you want here. Oh, the shield repairs 1 durability in 3 seconds. Oh, a self-repairing shield. That's 6. This is a superior buckler. Oh, it has the lightning resist in there. And this, okay, this is a, what I'll do. And this one is chance to block It's about 25%. Alright, there ain't not much going on there. Oh, buckler self. Oh, that's another buckler. Okay, these are two self-repairing bucklers, so at least it won't break. Actually might be good to have on the back one, since things on the back tend to be forgotten about. So at least I won't have to worry about repairs on that particular one. And I'll put the miasma bolt one in the back hand. And so on here we have the one for the Hexbane and the Blood Oath, since alright, and then in the front here, this is plus 9% enhanced lightning resist. Okay, yeah, so I can at least have some resistance to lightning. Okay. Oh yeah, one more thing in here. We have this, and we have plus 1 to energy and fire resistance plus 5. How's that compared to what I got currently? That's lightning resistance, but fire is a rather common attack, so I will take that. And besides, I got lightning resistance from the shield. All right, good. Now we need to get back out on the field. Oh yes, before I head out, I need to actually update the stats from when I leveled after the last episode, because I wanted to save doing that for now. And I no longer get the reminders up there because I had logged off and logged back on since then. So, let's see, and I wanted to do Ring of Fire so we could test out how Ring of Fire operates. So now, I'm going to put Miasma Bolt on the front there, and then I could put Ring of Fire right over here. Now, I think I can put these things onto... Press F1, F8 to bind a skill. So therefore, let's say if I bind F1, could be that, F2 can be that, and on this end I have, okay, Ring of Fire could be 5, Hex Bane, Hex is a weapon to impairs enemies, how about 6, and then we can have 8 be the goat. Now, that means I just do this, and it sets the value I've got. Now, according to this, the Darkwood is the 3rd milestone area, so now we need to get to the Stony Field, find its milestone thing to get from there to the Darkwood, which I think goes through the underground passage, so we've got a little bit to go. But we need to go to the Cold Plains first. Now, let's see if we can find the Stony Field. Oh, actually, let's... Oh, okay. There we go. Now, let's see what we've got. Oh. Ooh. Oh boy. That does chew up mana quite a bit. Right, so let's have the dagger put out like that. Now, main thing is to worry about finding the underground passage. I think they've... No, it's the same map. I was thinking for a moment that what was the... Ah, okay, we have that section right up there. Okay, so we are heading to the proper ones. I was afraid that they redo the map every time you log out or something. But even if that's true, I think this was the last area I was visiting, so I think that's one place that would be immune from such an effect. But they did respawn the enemies, looks like. Oh, the Ring of Fire is... I am going to need huge numbers of mana potions, probably. Okay, okay. We don't need to go all the way down there. So now we have to worry about not the demon, but the rogue at the same time. Okay, here's the stony field. Oh, that's an AoE. Powerful AoE. Oh yeah. It chews through mana. Oh. Not too sure what that was.
Not enough mana.
Okay, fine. There, you want some mana? There's some mana. Alright. There we go. There you go. Maybe a case that I'll need to buy... invest in large amounts of mana potions, or in ways in which to reduce mana cost. Okay, the sparklies are putting up by the rogue. Is that the rogue putting that up? This sounds like something that a rogue might do. Yeah, you can see the rogue casting that. Okay. Now, I've been trying to stop for a moment and breathe for a while, but they seem to be going from combat to combat. Okay. Arrows. Where were we? Oh, yes. How am I doing in here? There, let's just pop up a little bit extra mana. Leather armor. Ooh. Please. I'm just trying to get around. That's the trouble with NPCs. They go off and try to do their own thing when you are trying to take a moment to identify something. Armageddon jacket, leather armor, defense 17, cold resist, fire resist, poison resist, attacker takes thorn damage. Okay, let's try it. Looks like it'll do. Now, where were we? Yeah, I'm looking for it. It would be nice to find the waypoint before I leave the area. Oh, there's a well here. And I can use resources like crazy, right? Right, that's what it means when I'm in the area of a well. I could use all the resources I want and then refill. Damaged boots. I know I got heavy boots here. Why would I want damaged boots? I see the demon just running in here saying, "Hey, I found somebody!" I guess that's the price of dealing with demons. Alright, so what I'll do... See, that's an experience shrine. Oh, hold on. Oops. The rogue walked into the trap. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's the well right here. There we go. Now, where was that experience shrine? Hey, what's in the hidden stash? Stamina potions. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about that for the moment. Hey, ain't gonna get more experience. You guys just don't rest, do you? Oh, that's the name. Seed brow. A little small charm. Okay. A charm. Let's see. What do you get for the small charm? Requires a level 10. Of course it does. Okay. Oh, but there is another amulet here. Plus 12 to attack rating as opposed to fire resist. I'm getting fire resist from the armor, so we're at a plus 1 energy, or rather plus 12 to attack rating. Probably energy. I think I need the energy more because I've been running out of mana like it's going out of style. All right, so a stamina shrine. Oh, does it give me into stamina or something? Let's see, minor heat. Oh, leather gloves. Oh yeah, that's right. The extra stuff that you drop from killing a boss type. All right, let's see. We have okay the gloves. Plus 1 to strength. We'll do that for now. Where was I waiting? Oh, let's see. We want to. Okay, that's the well. That's there. That okay. I haven't seen the. Just wanted to make sure that I didn't run into the. That I think I said in the previous episode that I always get confused when I. Try to read those things. They have a much... I feel much stronger now. Okay, so it sounds like the rogue has leveled. The Modi Tome.
And so it came.
Okay.
And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once bathed in the rejuvenating blood of 100 virgins, was buried alive. And her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that god-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains. The Countess's fortune was believed to be divided among the clergy, although some say that more remains unfound, still buried alongside the rotting skulls that bear mute witness to the inhumanity of the human creature.
Okay, so... And we're not going to get... I completely forgot about the existence of that spell, of that quest. Okay, the Forgotten Tower. Look for the tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Dark... No, it looks like the Darkwood will come first, and the Darkwood is where we need to go for Deckard Cave. So that's just making sure that we learn about this quest early enough. Oh, another amulet. I am just... Amulet of Strength. Okay, we'll just have to keep that as it is. Ah, here we are. The Stonyfield Waypoint. Okay, that was an important step, especially considering I am needing to head on back and sell some stuff. All I did was sell my stuff so that I have a little bit more money along and a little bit more room in my inventory. And I noticed that I was pretty close to leveling, which I just did. This is a nice corner where they should avoid going after me, and maybe what I'll do is I'll start just emphasizing vitality and energy and maybe alternate between putting something into strength and dexterity. I don't want those to become too low because I do want to be able to improve my armor and the like. I'll just have to keep track of my numbers in here. So let's go for another point in the Ring of Fire. Now, it looks like it goes up by half a point each level on the mana cost. So yeah, I will need to put points into energy if I'm going to emphasize the Ring of Fire. So let us head on into here. That's right. I've been around this area, right, because that's where I found the moldy book. Mana Recharge Shrine. Well, I should keep a note on that. Against single enemies. Against single enemies, it's probably best just to use the dagger. Maybe I'll put something into the dagger just to make sure that it does keep up against those single foes. So Ring of Fire seems very, very nice against groups. Now, of course, this is Diablo. Very, very quickly, things are going to turn into where just about every encounter is going to be involving a group. Because that's just the way things go. Now, I am going to be looking for the underground passage. Let's keep an eye out for that. Let's see. We've got... Actually, part one might just be getting through the underground passage. There we go. Underground passage, level 1. Because this could take a little bit of time. What do I do? Right hand rule. Oh my goodness gracious. And now these guys. Ooh, they're getting tougher. As problem is the underground areas tend to be at a higher level than the surrounding countryside. At least that's been my experience. Please don't go to the next encounter. Well, good. They needed a refresh there. Alright, good. Oh. Yeah. And there, you're down. Okay, there's another one here. Alright. One of the things I did is I did rearrange my pots so that I have more mana pots. And in fact, the ones I have in my inventory now are all mana pots. Seeing that sounds like what I'm more likely going to be running into and needing. Well, we'll see. That's my prediction at the moment. Alright, okay, good. Oh, I think I found my build for this series. Well, okay, this is just the start of the build, but anything that supports.
Not enough.
Alright. Up around here. Now I need to find... Oh, there's the exit to the Dark Wood. Oh, that's my rogue. Okay. I'm pretty fine in here. So now I've found to the Dark Wood. Now there's a second level to the underground passage, but I don't think there's any need for us to do it. That's all. That's just to kill an extra boss. But right now, usually there'll be a witch doctor or shaman or whatever they call themselves in here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Really, a lot of trouble telling the rogue from the... from the others. Okay, there we go. Whew. Hey, don't head out in the middle of nowhere against bosses. Oh well. Okay, thank you for the... Wait, there are a lot of bosses in this area. Oh. Ah. Okay, I panicked there and wasted a potion. Alright, so now, what do we got here? Okay, what we got here is our thing right now. Let's bring those to be even to each other, and these two be our main stats for the moment. And okay, so now it costs 9 and does... Okay, Flame Wave plus 10%. Ring of Fire receives bonus from Flame Wave and Apocalypse. So those are things that I need to keep track of for being bonuses in there for my equipment, for Flame Wave and for Apocalypse. Okay, I should keep that in mind. Oh, and this will make us more skillful. Now, I need to find a tree. Actually, we'll make sure we didn't run to the tree down there, because we ran into a lot of bosses down there. I probably should have...
I am overburdened.
Of course we're overburdened. Yeah, overburdened. Okay, we will replace the... Where's the skull cap? Alright. Now the question is there a... Okay, oh, we got a well here. Yeah, but I'm at full, so I guess that doesn't matter all that much. Let's see what we have. Oh, there's the tree down there. Okay, well, I'll read from the tree as soon as... Okay. Alright, is everything nice and quiet down here? You guys aren't going to go and start a new quest while I'm in the middle of this one.
Such an old tree. Pity its fruits are just this scroll.
Okay, there's the scroll right down there. So this is take the scroll to Akara.
I am overburdened.
Oh, okay, that's why it didn't go into my inventory. Alright, so I just get rid of that and oh, that's right. This now I remember. How about if I put that into there, just add a few potions onto my belt, and that should take care of things. Now that means I should be able to read the scroll. Okay, this is... Oh! Okay, we've got 1, 0, 1, 2, up, down, or whatever they call them. I guess that is the what I must do in order to open up the gate. Well, or whatever it is that you need to do. I can't remember exactly what you have to do for this particular step. But that means now we just need to find the waypoint, right? So that I'll be able to get back. You seem to do a good job at clearing out the area, at least. Probably not at the time I want to do it. Oops. Of course, I used up all my time for my that skill shrine. Oh well. Ah, here we are. Okay, so now alright, so that is that. Okay, that's the refilling shrine. I don't need to refill at the moment. What I do want to do is... Actually, I was about to say fill up my inventory, but it looks like I've already succeeded in doing that. And so, I think, since we've completed our goal, that being to get the scroll, you can go back to the rogue encampment. And speak to Akara.
Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairn stones and touch them in the order that I have written.
Okay. So that means of course first I need to find the care stones. So let's do a little trading here. I don't need a pole arm. I don't need a scimitar. This buckler is not particularly useful. That's a sash of strength versus one defense is not going to be enough in order to tempt me to keep that particular one. Okay, we've got... I have to keep this. I'll keep 4 potions, emphasizing mana over that. Oh, a skull cap, unidentified. Well, we could... Oh. Alright, so let's... Well, okay. This might be the last time where we have to do that while we're here, because we are soon going to be able to get plenty of those. Let's see, I need that key. Defense 8. Skull cap is self repair versus a azure cap cold. That's cold resist. Yeah. You know, I think that's what I'll do, is I'll just keep that one. That way I won't have to worry about repairs all that often, and I think that should be it. So the quest log has been updated. Go to the cairn stones in the stony field. Touch the stones in the order found in the scroll of Infuse. Enter the portal to Tristan. Okay, so the cairn is in the Stony Fields? That's back there then. So we went to Darkwood in order to get the thing, but now we have to go back to the Stony Field and find the cairn. Did I see a cairn while I was there? Well, I guess I'm going to have to find that out in the next episode when we go and find Deckard Cain when we return to Piney Plays Diablo 2.